right, so when an epidemic hits you, the first thing you do is increase. We're going to move the infection rate indicator up by 1, right here. Okay, we're okay still. We're still just drawing 2 infection cards around, okay? That isn't going to pop up until we get over here. So not so bad, not so bad. Second thing we do is intensify. No, sorry, we're going to infect next. Draw a card off the bottom of the infection draw pile and infect the indicated city with 3 cubes. Then we're going to discard that city card. So who's hanging out on the bottom here? Tehran. Okay. 3 cubes are going into Tehran. Let me take care of that right now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last one, the deadly one, is intensify. We're going to shuffle the infection discard pile, that's that one, okay, and place it on top of our draw pile. Now we're not shuffling these cards into here, all right? That's another mistake I made first time through. We're going to shuffle these in and of themselves and then put them on top. So the effect that that's going to have is that every city here has been infected, right? Beijing is in here. Seoul is in here. Even worse, Tehran is in here. So these cities are going to get redrawn in more cubes. So if they have 1 cube, they're going to 2. If they have 2, they're going to 3. And if they have 3, they're going to explode. The more cards we have in our deck, the less likely Tehran's going to rise to the top. But there's a chance. There's a chance, all right? And that's the fun mechanism of this game, is that instead of shuffling these cards directly back into the deck, you shuffle them separately. Okay? That's why it's called the intensify step. So let me do that. Let me shuffle these and stick them on top of our infection deck. And then we'll resume play. Okay, our epidemic has been dealt with. We now have a triple threat in Tehran. Luckily, Trapper John's sitting right there, so hopefully he'll be able to take care of it. And remember, our little scientist, well, she gets 1 more card. Okay? She gets to draw 2, and that first was a epidemic, so she gets 1 more. And oh, please, let it be a red or a yellow. Ah, black. Fabulous. We're still stalling with her. Okay, okay. What should we discard? It's going to have to be one of these black cards. And Riyadh's here. Delhi's there. I guess it doesn't really matter. Riyadh it is. Okay. 7 cards. Her turn's over. Time to play the infector. And here's where luck comes into play. The only city we don't want to draw is Tehran. We're still at the infection rate of 2, so as long as these top 2 cards aren't Tehran, oh, no heart attack there. It's black, but it's only Kolkata. Whew, fabulous. Manila. Okay. Okay. Philippines. Gotcha. Trapper John, it's all up to you, Trapper John. Okay, okay. All right, what's he got? What's he got? Right. So he doesn't need to go far this turn. We're definitely sending him up to Tehran. So let's do the obvious stuff first, right? 1 to move, 2 to cure. I have 3 more points. Okay, okay. So remember, to pass a card, I've got to get these guys in the same city, right? So if I can get the scientist in Shanghai, Taipei, or Bangkok, I'd be able to pass those cards, all right? Taipei is over here. Shanghai's up here. And Bangkok, well, that's all the way over there. I might might be able to get them to Taipei. Now here's the risk. If I do this, if I try and get them to Taipei, it means I'm going to be ignoring my cubes on the board, right? That might be dangerous. But I can head in that direction. I don't have to commit to this because I see here, Kolkata's a little bit of a hot spot. So what if we just head toward Taipei? So maybe we can pass this card. I don't have to get there right away. We'll just mosey in that direction, right? I have 2 action points left, so 1, 2. Not enough movement left to cure it, but that's all right. That's all right. Maybe next turn, right? Does that make the most sense? Well, I have Kolkata in my hand. I guess I could fly there and then cure it. Why not? Wait a minute. Redo. Let's burn that for 3. Cure it for 4. Okay. Feel a little better about that move. A little bit better. Hoping to pass some of these. Okay. 2 cards. Oh. Man. We're at our hand limit. Wow, if he could get 1 more, maybe he could cure it. Oh, wow, that happened fast. Okay. Time to rethink strategy. So that was some bad luck getting those 2 back to back like that. And I think it's going to become clear here in a minute just why. So first thing we do, let's increase. Ticker's still at 2. Second, infect. Let's pull the bottom card and flip it. Tokyo has a massive outbreak. We're going to stick 3 red cubes there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and that's over here on this side of the board. Now here's the problem. Intensify. Our draw pile is pathetically small. We have to draw 2 of these cards. Let me zoom out so you can see what the ramifications of that's going to be. Oh, those nasty epidemics. Okay, these are the 3 cards we have to randomly shuffle and put at the top of our draw pile. So what's going to happen when we pull these? Tokyo. Well, remember this one just got the massive infection. So if this one ends up on top, we're going viral and we're going to have an outbreak. And so that means Tokyo's going to send a cube to Seoul, Shanghai, Osaka, and across the board to San Francisco. All right? Manila. Oh, it's going to become a triple threat if we pull it. And Kolkata. Well, luckily, we just cleared Kolkata. So we really don't want Tokyo on the top. Even if it's not on the top, it's going to show up the next time we play the Infector. There's no way to hide from Tokyo. I'll shuffle these as best we can. And the question becomes, do we want to risk the fact that I'm shuffling them very well and that Tokyo is going to end up on the bottom? Or do we want to try and avoid it somehow? Let's peek at our hand and see what we can do. Okay, decision time. We know for a fact that Tokyo is sitting on the top of those cards, and it's going to go, right? We've already had our medic's turn, but if you remember, he had 1 quiet night. You can play this at any time. This means you can play it during his turn, you can play it during the scientist's turn, you can play it whenever you want in the game, all right? There's no restriction. And that just tells us we can skip the infection phase, okay? So instead of turning over those top 2 cards right now, at the end of Medic's turn, we can have a quiet night. That will give us a chance to get our scientist, who we left sitting in San Francisco, and has a direct connection to Tokyo. That lets her get over there before that card gets drawn. So 1 quiet night it is. Let's play it. So we're going to skip the infection phase. Fabulous. Okay, Madame Curie, run for your life, my dear. That works out well, because we were trying to get her over there anyway. Okay, let's move her. We're going to go take the San Francisco to Tokyo route over here for 1. Okay, now this is when we have to start thinking, because I would like her to end on the medic. I believe it was it Taipei? Let's check his hand really fast. Ho Chi Minh, Shanghai. Oh man, he's got a ton. Okay. If I can get them together, he can pass any of those cards to her. And we can finally take care of this horrible red plague. So let's look at what we got. Taipei. It's there. Bangkok. That one's not going to work. Shanghai? We can do Shanghai. And Ho Chi Minh down there. Okay, let's see if we can get her to end in Shanghai. Okay. The other option would be, she would have to, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Okay, so we spent 1 point. And we got her over there. We need to spend 1 point to end in Shanghai, so that leaves us with 2 points. So let's knock down Tokyo by 2. 1 to move, 2 cure, 3 cure, 4. We're going to end on Shanghai. With my luck, I'm probably going to pull a red card, and that will have been all for naught, but on the off chance that I don't, let's see. She's at her hand limit of 7, but I don't think we need Delhi. San Francisco. Okay, who do we want to get rid of? A black or blue? Let's get rid of San Francisco. And, even better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fabulous. Fabulous. Good job, little medic. Except I don't have a research station over there. Best laid plans. Okay, that's okay. Medic can do it for us. Okay, good job, scientist. Sorry, scientist. Sometimes I get them confused. Okay, so now let's play the infector. Now that we've cleaned out Tokyo, it really doesn't matter if it pops up right here or not. Good call. Tokyo gets a cube. Second one, we're still at infection rate of 2. Kolkata, right, okay. All right, let's do this. Slight change of plans. Okay, medic man, we need a research center. We need a research center somewhere our scientists can get to now. And we don't need any more of these red cards. Fabulous. So where can we can build one in Shanghai. I'd like to build one that's kind of centrally located, right? So we can use it to jump around. Taipei's not bad. Taipei's not bad, actually. Bangkok's kind of nice, too. Can she get to Bangkok? 1, 2. Yep, she can. Okay. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. No. You can cure this. All right, so let's cure this. For 1, send to Bangkok for 2. Build a research station for 3. And then, for my last point, I don't know, we got a lot of red happening over there. Let's head down to Ho Chi Minh for 4. I like ending here because I have Ho Chi Minh and I'm more than willing to burn it at this point. So I can use this, right, as a fly card to go anywhere on the board. So let's end there. Okay. Medic Man's at 5, so he gets to hold both the cards he picks. Ooh, blues. Yes, we like that. Oh, another special event. Let's look at it. Okay. Resilient population. Take a card from the infection discard pile and remove it from the game. Fabulous. So what this means is if we pull an epidemic card and we have a hot spot that we are worried about getting seated on the top of this pile, we could play this card and remove it from the game so it will never pop up again. Don't need this yet, but we just might. Let's check our hand limit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Trapper John, you are the man. Okay. All right. Our turn's over. Time to play the Infector. 2 cards. Vanilla. Whew, there's so much happening over here. We really need to take care of this disease. Manila's now a triple threat. Ah! King Sasha, what? Yellow? I have forgotten all about you. All right, let's get you on the board. You're now a double whammy. Oh, please don't take off on me. Okay, okay. That's okay. We've got some good times going on here. Our scientist has what it takes to cure yellow. Fabulous. I know it's not a hot spot, but let's just take it out while we can, right? Let me show you how a cured disease works. First, you got to get to your research station. So 1, 2, costs you 1 action to cure a disease. And remember, it's only 4 cards for her. 3, we're going to move our cure marker down. Now, if we want, we can work towards sunset. All right? To do that, we're going to have to remove all the cubes of that color from the board. All right? We don't have to win the game, but we can. And if we do that, every time we pull a yellow card, we're not going to place any disease. Okay? So even though it's cured, we're still going to be placing cubes that can still outbreak and cause us trouble. But if we go through the effort to sunset, it'll give us a little bit of breathing room. And I would love to do that. The only problem is, it means leaving this hot spot. Okay? So let's see what she's got. Man, I'd love to get her that last red card. Let me check the medic hand one more time. Oh man, yeah, we got to. Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh. Fabulous. She has 1 more movement point. Let's move her into Ho Chi Minh. And on the medic's turn, he'll be able to pass that to her. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And if we can, once we get this red disease taken care of, we may want to think about sunsetting yellow. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Getting ahead of myself. Let's just keep playing, right? Let's keep going where the headlights are shining. Okay. Oh, hello. 1, 2. Even better. She's got it. She's got it. Yes. Let's infect 2 cities. London Falls. Essen. Oh, blue is heating up all over again. Okay, we need to take care of this red stuff and get moving. We need to get moving. Medic, right. Okay. Trapper John, it's your turn. I don't need him to pass a card anymore. So these are all going to be movement only cards. Let's see what he can do to decimate that little red plague up there. So move him for 1 to Manila. Clear it for 2. Remember, I can burn these to move. Tokyo, Seoul, Beijing. I don't have any of them. That was 2. All right. Then let's fly to Shanghai for 3. And we'll just move over here to Tokyo for 4, and we'll be positioned to go, because once this red gets cured, our medic gets superpowered, and that's fun. So next turn I'll show you that. Next turn. Like I said, let's just try and go as far as our headlights shine. That means 6 cards. I get to draw 2 more. A yellow. Last card. Ooh, another special. Right. Wow, Trapper John has the luck this game. This is a government grant, and I can add a research station to any city for free. Remember, I can play this at any time I want. I'm not going to discard this card. But I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at my hand limit. Okay. I'm going to hold on to my specials. All right. Here's the deal. I would love to get down here and wipe out these yellows. Okay. So I'm going to hold on to Sao Paulo for flying purposes, or I could hold on to one of these and charter a flight out of it. So these are my choices for discard. Okay. Keep Sao Paulo so I can get here. Or if I end my turn in Ho Chi Minh or Taipei, I can take a straight flight to any of these cities. Ho Chi Minh doesn't really help me. Neither does Taipei. Okay, let's get rid of Ho Chi Minh. And that gets me back down to 7 cards. Put my turns over. It's the only problem with these specials. They do kind of clog up your hand. I think I'm going to hold on to that just a little bit longer. Okay, time to infect. 2 cards. Riyadh. And Chicago. All right, here we go. Here we go, Madame Curie. I just love her ability. Getting one last card really makes a difference in this game. I mean, the medic hasn't managed to cure anything yet. Of course, he's taking care of the ground forces, but scientist, that's just a cool power, right? Got to get her to a research station, no problem. 1 to the research station, 2 to cure, and now I have 2 more movement points. So I can, all I've got left is Paris in my hand. Okay. Well, Do you know what I could do? I think I'm going to build that last research center from the medic. We're going to pop over to him real fast. There it is. Government grant. I can do this at any time, remember. I'm going to stick it right here. Okay, Sasha, and I'm going to show you why, okay? Discard that. So, let me go over movement points again. She moved into there for 1. She cured for 2. She's going to fly for 3. Okay. Now, once a disease has been cured, every other player gains the medic ability. Okay? That means she can cure both of those cubes with her last remaining action point. I'm going to try and sunset yellow. Don't know if it's going to work, but we can but try, right? Okay, going for 4. Let's draw our 2. No epidemics. Washington, Miami. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, let's infect. Beijing. Oh. We're cured, but we're not sunsetted, so Beijing goes on the board. Algiers. Okay, I'm gonna need to get to these blocks. Right. Okay, medic. Trapper John, let's do this. Let's take a look at him. Okay. So his first power is to remove all the cubes whenever I treat a city. Unless we have a cure. And we get to treat cure. We have a cure, so we get to treat for free. This is the best power ever. What that means is any city that Trapper John enters, the disease is immediately cured, and it doesn't cost anything. We have 4 movement points. Well, guess what? Tokyo's cured for free. We still have our 4 movement points. We're going to spend our first one to go to Seoul. We're going to cure for free. 3 left. We're going to move here to Bangkok. we're going to cure for 3, and we've sunsetted it. Dun, dun, dun. How fabulous is that? And it only took us 1, 2 movement points. All right? That means if I ever pull a red card, those cubes are not going on the board. Fabulous. All right, and I got 2 more movement points. And I think I'm going to end up in Taipei. Okay, so that next turn I'm poised to globe trot wherever I need to go. All right, does that make sense? Okay, fabulous, fabulous. What a great turn. 6 cards, let's draw 2. Okay, I'm at my hand limit now. Oh, I just went over. I want to hold on to Taipei, so Sao Paulo. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. Let's play the infector. Lima. Cured. Not sunsetted. Okay. Bye. Bye just turned in to a triple threat. Not liking the sound of that, and I've committed my scientists to try and eradicate yellow. Guess I could send her back. Let's risk it. Let's risk it. Come on. Our medic will take care of that, right? Okay, I could shoot her here for 1, 2, 3 and clear 1. Oh. Or do I push through to sunset these guys? 1, 2, 3. I would take out this 1 cube. Okay. Do I push for the yellow or take the safe path with Mumbai? So the only way I'm going to get screwed up here is if an epidemic pops up. Because if an epidemic pops up, Mumbai has a chance to explode, right? I have 1 insurance card in my back pocket, of course. I could remove Mumbai from the deck altogether. Feeling kind of cocky with this, so I think I'm going to go after yellow. I think I'm going to try and sunset yellow. But you win the game by curing, not sunsetting, right? You win the game by curing, not sunsetting. She's got 2 blues, no blacks. He's got 3 blues and 2 blacks. This is when trading cards would be so very handy. Okay, you win by curing. All right. I convinced myself. Let's not risk it. Okay, so let's head up and take care of Mumbai. Let's do the right thing. So let's fly via research stations for 1, 2, 3. Knock a cube. And pull our 2 cards, and now we don't have to worry if it's an epidemic because we don't have any hot spots sitting on the board. All right? Another blue card. Fabulous. Don't you love it when you make the right call? Our 3rd epidemic. As you can tell, we're working our way through the deck. We know what to do. Let's do it. Intensify. Oh dear, we're up to 3 cards a turn. That's going to get ugly. Let's pull a fresh city from the bottom to triple infect. And it's Osaka, which is sunsetted. What luck. No cubes go down. All right. Even better, we have no triple threat on the board. That means no matter how I shuffle this pile, I don't have to worry about any cards causing an outbreak. Makes life a lot easier. Okay. So our scientist, she drew the epidemic on her 2nd card, so her turn is done. So our next action is going to be to play the infector. And this time, we will be drawing 3 of these cards instead of 2. Let's see what happens. Okay, Riyadh. Ooh, yeah, the Middle East is heating up. Tokyo, sunsetted. Or sunset? Sunset? Sunsetted? Yeah, sunset. And Chicago. Chicago. Okay, right. Trapper John, what are you doing? Well, I definitely need you to get out of there. Oh, right. He saved me Taipei. Okay. Now remember, he gets to administer cures for free. Ah, do I sunset yellow? I can get him to Buenos Aires, and just by walking, we would take yellow down. I played it safe last time, and that paid off. But I'm thinking, it's kind of quiet. Let's do the risk this time. All right, Taipei. Let's take a flight to Buenos Aires for one. It's cured, so he gets to. It's cured, so he gets to remove for free. Move here to 2. Move here for 3. We sunsetted it with 1 movement point left. Fabulous. Okay. Well, let's have him head up to Bogota. Mexico City. Mexico City. That sounds fine. Okay. 2 cards. 2 cards. He's sitting at 6, so one of these is going to have to go. Oh, no. The 2 I'm trying to cure are blue and black. I don't want to get rid of any of these. Okay. Okay, so he's going to have to ditch a blue. Oh. Hate to throw away a special. He's going to have to ditch a blue. Man, I would love to have gotten her one of these. Let me check my scientist hand really quick. She's got 3. Okay. Let's see where they can get. I gotta get them in the same city. Darn it. So the closest city for her. Oh, hello, research station. If I can get her to Atlanta, I can pass Atlanta. Let's do that. All right, Chicago, you're gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fabulous. Infector time, 3 cards. We've sunsetted yellow and red, so let's hope for yellows and reds popping up. Ha ha ha, no effect. 1. The blacks are still happening. 2. And so are the blues. Essen. 3. Okay. Okay, little Trapper John. You did good. Our scientist, right. Would love to just shoot her to Atlanta right now, but with Riyadh looking the way like it's looking, let's take a moment and do some curing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next turn. Who knows? She could draw blue all on her own. 2 cards. No luck. 1 more chance. Ha! Oh, fabulous! All right. Oh, scientist. Madam Curie, you're a rock star. Infection time, 3 cards. I think we got this thing on the run, though. Beijing, nothing happens. London, though. That, yeah. Okay. Into yellow. Nothing happens. Okay, medic man. Okay, Trapper John. Now I don't have to worry about these blue cards anymore. That's great, because it's cured. London is kind of exploding, though, so if I could get there, that would be great. So I can fly to St. Petersburg, right? That would get me 1, 2, 3, and I could take that down. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, cure it. 4. Okay. He doesn't need this card. I can always discard it now. 1 more black. We can do this. Yellow. Junk. black. There it is. And that's going to be the game, I think. 7 cards. Play the Infector. Sunsetted. 1. Algiers for 2. Where are you, Algiers? Ooh, hello. And Mumbai for 3. Okay, that's all right, To win the game, we have to cure. Don't have to worry about those little dots on the board anymore, because Madame Curie's coming to town. She's got this one in the bag. Right. 1 to Baghdad. 2 to cure. And now. I guess she'll head toward one of those blacks. 3, 4. She won't be able to do anything, but she'll just hang out there. Just in case. Because the only thing that could shoot us in the foot now is an epidemic. 2 cards. 1. Safe. 2. Safe. Okay. Infect for 3. Here we go. Sunset. 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 Wow. That's what we needed. Because our medic man can do it. We just have to get him to a research station, and that there should be no problem at all. I'm going to discard to get to Atlanta. He actually cured one with 5 cards in his hand. And that's it. Our last cure. So that was definitely an intro game because we never hit a single outbreak. We managed to keep all of our cities under control. None of our triple threats went viral. But I think you probably got a good idea of how to play. There isn't a lot to remember each turn. You really can just sort of speed through it. You have 4 actions. They're very simple what they are. And the planning takes probably the most amount of time. There isn't a lot of reading in this game. I think you could easily play it with kids. You would probably be the one deciding what to do, but I think they would have a good time with it. Right. We survived 3 of the 4 epidemics. If I wanted to do it again, I could add another card and make it a little bit harder. Maybe I will. We'll see.